Addiction to anything can be painful and dangerous, but drug addiction is particularly destructive for the individual addict and their families. My next guest managed to battle her addiction and win. She's written about her experiences. Blossom Rogers is the author of From Under a Bridge. She's brought Neil Ann Thomas from Northridge High School to tell me more. Ladies, thank you both so much for being with us today.
Well, hello.
Good to see you again.
Well, thank you.
We've had Blossom on the show before, folks at home. You probably remember. We've talked about your books. And you've not only written one, you've written two.
Two.
And they are From Under a Bridge, 1 and 2.
That's right.
And before we start talking about these, because we can talk about these for a long time.
All day long.
Let's talk with Neil Ann real quickly about the event that she has going on over at Northridge.
Our major fundraiser is at Barnes & Noble, and we do this twice a year. And if you come out and shop at the store, anything you purchase there in the store and mention Northridge High School, we get a percentage of the total sales for these 3 days.
And this is at Barnes & Noble?
At Barnes & Noble at the store.
Gotcha. And this starts, I believe, on the 18th?
Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, those 3 days, if you'll come to the store and shop.
And just say, hey,
Give credit to Northridge. We get a percentage of the sales, yes.
that's all we got to do. Now, one of your draws will be on the 20th, I believe.
Right.
Blossom will be there. And Blossom, you'll have some of your books. Will you be
yeah.
signing them for people
Yeah.
and meeting people and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your story, because to me, it's very fascinating. The name of your book is From Under a Bridge. And for a
Right.
while,
That's where I lived at, under a bridge.
Literally.
Book 1 tells you what led me to crack cocaine, because when I was coming up, we couldn't talk about molestation, and that's what occurred. And then I got with a guy that was already on crack, and I thought I can change him, and I end up smoking with him. And then book 1 also tell you about getting pregnant at an early age, because I wanted to fit in, and just doing things just to fit in, and you could never fit in. I don't care how hard you try. And then book 2 tells you how I went to prison, how I went to a mental institution, how I've been to jail, rehab after rehab after rehab. And then one night, I ended up living under the bridge due to my drug habit, because when I didn't have a place to go, I would just pull my car up under a bridge and get in the back seat and go to sleep. And I'm originally from Florida, so that's where all my addiction and my problems happen at. But I'm just here to let people know that if he cleaned me up, he can clean anybody up.
and he would be?
That's God. That's who got me clean and sober. He brought me from under the bridge to drive over the bridge to my dreams. So I'm just telling people, I have pictures in book 2. I have a friend that was, she is a correctional officer, so she was able to go and get pictures of me when I was in my addiction. I have cute little pictures of me when I was a little girl, when I was on prom, and just letting people know that you can overcome, but you got to want it for yourself.
Blossom, thank you so much for being with us, Neil Ann. You too.
Thank you.
You can meet Blossom and pick up a copy of her book on Saturday, April 20th, at the Northridge High School Book Fair. That's happening at Barnes & Noble, and the fair itself is actually happening the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th. Be sure if you go by and buy something to mention Northridge High School. That way they will get a portion of the proceeds. Blossom will be there on Saturday, the 20th, starting at 10 a.m.